So yeah, it's been a hot minute. So Charlie Kirk got murked, and normally I wouldn't give a shit. I found him detestable. However, justice for all is justice for all. I think the FBI is full of shit. Not just because of the weird way they handled it and the weird evidence, um, but also because there's been quite a few firearms experts and ballistics instructors and marine snipers, and uh, they've been coming with the receipts. That bullet did not come from the front of Charlie. That was not the entry wound. That was the exit wound. And yeah, I'm gonna trust these snipers and instructors and all that definitely over the FBI that is currently in charge. Plus, they came with the receipts. So, yeah, and then his funeral was creepy. It was basically a weird hybrid of a Nazi rally and a merch bonanza. Kind of felt bad for him. Kind of seems like nobody but maybe his kids love him. I know all these people claiming to care about him. Sure as the fuck don't. He was just a really good mouthpiece for them. Now, normally, somebody gets shot or there's a shooting, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a white male supremacist or racist of some sort. But when Kirk was assassinated, first thing that came to my mind was the Epstein files. So flash forward, here we are in November, and my God, have they been jumping through hoop after hoop? They shut down the fucking government for 40 fucking days to try and keep these files from getting out. And MAGA want to keep saying, oh, it's a hoax, and the Clintons are on it. So if it's a hoax, and why are the Clintons on it? And what does it matter if the Clintons are on it? The great Saint Betty White could be on it, and I would dig her bones up to bury them under the fucking jail. Like, I don't understand the exception for my guy concept. It's gross. Like, really gross. The economy is crashing. Trump looks like shit. He had a great Gatsby party the day that SNAP benefits stopped because of the shutdown. Outright refused to release the emergency funds. He's an absolute piece of shit. Him and his entire administration needs to be behind bars for a long fucking time, and not club fed either. Fuck that shit. Let them do dirty prison time. People died because of these policies, and more are going to die because of these policies. Be it our elderly, be it our disabled, be it the people we were helping around the world. I think 600,000 deaths have already been attributed to Doge's cuts. What you said. And Israel celebrated a ceasefire by killing more innocent civilians in Gaza and throughout Palestine. So I'm sitting here thinking, and it's driving me nuts that we have to value our own selves and one another, all for this concept, this illusion that we, mankind, created. We decided what metals were precious, what stones had value. Diamonds are the second most common crystalline structure on the fucking planet next to table salt. And these motherfuckers had people convinced that they were rare. And that's why they gotta pay so much for them. But you get fuck all for them when you gotta sell them. We're destroying ourselves. We're destroying our planet. All for an illusion. They have us convinced that we don't have it in us intelligently or physically to continue creating a world and keeping it running. We don't need politicians. We don't need fucking money. But if we're going to keep playing with money, then we need to be in control of it. And we need to do something about this fucking government shit, because it ain't working. It's basically controlled opposition. That's another thing. 8 fucking Democrats. Of course, none of them were up for re-election anytime soon. And it was just 8. Just the amount that they needed to open up Congress. Even though the voters came out and showed, what, a week before or something like that, that, hey, keep going, Democrats, you're doing good. We understand it's the Republicans shut down. And Democrats fucking do this all the goddamn time. All the goddamn time. We tell them what we want, and there's always just enough Democrats to fuck it up. So this politics shit, it doesn't make any sense. We could come up with better ways of doing shit. We have mass communication. We have knowledge at our fingertips. We have people that are good at teaching that knowledge. We have tools. We have equipment. We have everything we need. This is a planet of abundance. It's our systems that are fucking it up. And every single one of them is just a fucking illusion. That's another reason why they don't want us to come together. It ain't about having unions and shit like that. They know we drop all the bullshit, we're gonna come up with a way to make this world fucking incredible. We might not get it perfect ever, but we can always do better, and we should do better. Like, really, who the fuck wakes up and says, oh, I want to work till I'm fucking 80 and not even own the place I'm fucking dying in? Oh, and the fucking Christians. The Christians are not looking good right now. They got a young lady, she's calling churches, mosques, all of them, and telling them that, she ran out of formula last night. She needs formula for her baby. So many Christian churches said no. Islam mosque, the dude that answered it was like, okay, are you local? Like, let's do this. Another woman, I don't know if she was from a church. I think it was a church. She said, well, we don't do that, but you can come down and I'll give you $10 out of my pocket. So, yeah. Jesus said feed the poor, and Christians are like, feed who? Oh, Jesus, you scared me, little one. So, yeah. They don't want us coming together to figure out a way to do it without money, to do it without their preferred systems. We will always need systems. But it's time for us to have systems designed for us, not against us. And AI. We need to pay attention to AI. The main problem with AI is, one, they pretty much got most of the control. Two, the way they do the centers and everything is just fucking wreaks havoc on the people and the environment. Understand, if they use it against us, it can be used for us. They will always, always take a good thing and use it to beat us over the fucking head. Guaranteed. They don't want us getting past our differences. They don't want us getting out of our comfort zone. They don't want us to get out of fear of one another, fear of going hungry, fear of going homeless. Because when that happens, they've lost everything. They like us divided. Even our charities are divided. Homelessness is a bad fucking issue. Yes, there are plenty of homeless vets. I just don't understand what the difference is between the homeless vets and the homeless LGBTQ youth, plus youth, or the people with cancer that lost their homes, or the families that can never find a place to rent because they're big families, and people like to be assholes to big families and refuse to rent to them. If we solve homelessness, period, then we don't have to worry about those categories. But they make us try and prioritize people in these categories when we don't have to. We just have to deal with the category. So in this category, in this situation, the category is homelessness. We need to get rid of that category. And we do that not by executing them or putting them in fucking prison camps, work camps, forced work camps, whatever you want to call them, modern day Auschwitz. We provide homes. There's more abandoned properties than there are homeless. Way more. Oh, another thing Trump did, right? So ICE out there being their dick cells, they're fucking horrendous. They're zip tying kids, they're macing babies, tear gassing trick or treaters, killing people, enslaving people. They're fucking disgusting. So ICE has been out there raising hell. And people aren't wanting to come to the country anymore. A lot of the workforce has been deported or frightened enough to have to stay home. And now Trump's cool with those visas. Is it HB1, I think? Those visas, because Americans are not intelligent enough for those fields. And the truth of the matter is the reason why they like those visas is because the people that come over on those visas, they have to walk a very fine line. It is very easy to lose that visa. Simply becoming unemployed will cost you that visa. So now they have somebody that would be willing to be a slave, turn their head to crimes, so on and so forth. It has nothing to do about talent or intelligence. Is that you, Void? And that pissed MAGA off. But MAGA seems to be fine with this whole Epstein thing. So, emails came out from the Epstein estate proving that walking overused trash compactor Donald Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell liars, because the emails prove that Trump knew what was going on and that Trump partook in shit, and Ghislaine was well aware. Sorry, I'm being distracted by adorable kittens. Okay, hey. I'm taking off with my bottle opener. You good? I'm not gonna hurt you. So, now MAGA's making excuses. Now, a nice chunk of MAGA has walked away. But those that remain, oh my God, smell you motherfuckers. It just blows. When Trump came to office the first time, before he even got in office, I knew that some horrendous motherfuckers were going to follow him. I figured it would just be bigots. I did not realize that bigotry and pedophilia and rape seem to go, and murders and violence seem to go like so hand in hand with each other. It's fucking disgusting. So now Congress is shut down again because Mike Rowe Johnson has shut down Congress again, but the government's open. The open callousness and cruelty towards the hungry and the homeless, and soon it'll be the disabled, because there's a pattern here, y'all. The black community, the brown community, the rainbow community, the elderly. Everybody gonna feel that shit, including MAGA. They're about to make hemp illegal nationwide because of big alcohol. We have a lot of soldiers, cancer patients, people with autoimmune diseases, PTSD, so on and so forth, that use that stuff. And they don't want to get it off the street because what's on the street isn't guaranteed to be designed to help with that, with whatever they deal with it. It's going to hurt a lot of businesses, small businesses. And what's fucked up is I was pretty sure that Mitch McConnell had owned a lot of stock in him, and for him to do big alcohol's bidding kind of throws me off. So I guess I was wrong on that, or he just don't give a fuck because he's mid-air jump into his fucking grave. Like, masses and masses of people worldwide being controlled by a handful of wealthy, fucked in the head, weak sauce spirited pedophiles. Time for change. Baby, you don't need that. In fact, that'll probably make you sick. Chill out, you little turd. Play with the cap. There you go. We could do better. We deserve to do better. We deserve better. Nobody's health, nobody's life, nobody's career, nobody's sheltering, nobody's food should be political fucking issues. Politics is, it's archaic. And it served a purpose. But we gotta change things. It's not just unsustainable, it's insane. It's fucking stupid. It makes no goddamn sense that we are fucking ourselves up and fucking each other up over money. And not even our fucking money. Somebody else's money. Money they stole. And another thing that pisses me off about these Epstein files shit, I want to know, because we keep focusing on fucking Trump and all, and believe me, I want him to get his, but there's other people on that fucking list, and I want to know who the fuck they are, and I want to know why the fuck they get to walk around after doing horrendous shit like that, when the dirt poor and the middle class get thrown in jail. Their asses belong in fucking jail, prison. They deserve worse, honestly, but justice is justice, fair is fair. They deserve prison. I give a fuck how much money they got. Fuck that. They harmed children. They harmed somebody, and they enjoyed doing it. Ruined them. They're pathetic men and women that have tons of fucking money and cannot be happy. And they're out here making other people severely just fucking miserable and sick and traumatized, doing their gross, horrendous shit, or killing somebody because they're drunk driving, and they suffer not a bit. Nothing. That's some bullshit. Alright. I've yapped. Damn, long enough. Sorry for the weird angle and everything. Just doing the best I can. Whoever watches this, it's November 14th, I think, 2025, under the regime of the Mango Moose Knuckle. I hope you're doing self-care. I hope you're taking breaks from trying to keep up with this bullshit. I've been hearing this a lot. Take care of yourself so you can take care of someone else, and it's true. We ain't gonna do each other any good if we're stressed out and just done. If MAGA watches this, MAGA, I don't understand. I don't have to like you. in order for me to stand up, or for me to, at the very least, stay the fuck out your way while you stand up for your rights. I don't want your dinner table fucked with. I don't want you out on the streets. I don't want you darkening my door. But I want you to live a good and happy life. I want you to be able to enjoy your family. I want you to be able to, get health care when you need it. I don't want you suffering with fucking impacted wisdom tooth that keep getting infected. That costs fucking God knows how much to get out. I don't. I don't want your kid to catch cancer and not have a cure for it. I don't, and I can't stand you. You're disgusting to me. But here I am. I am fine with you being okay in your life. I will even stand beside you to achieve it when it comes to shit like this. Our government and big business fucking us all over like they always fucking have. What's it going to take to wake y'all up? Because we're doing this with or without you. Just saying. Anybody from the future sees this? Let me know how it goes. Alright, y'all take care.